Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to karate class. Well, this week we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try something new, some different kind of exercises. I heard that you guys in some of your classes are learning about caterpillars turning into butterflies. And over the past couple weeks, you've been watching your caterpillars grow bigger and stronger, and they've been eating their food. And so you've been watching that happen, and now they're forming into their chrysalis, and they're going to turn into what? Butterflies. And so I thought today for karate we could do something fun, like do different exercises like a caterpillar would do or a butterfly would do. And we're going to pretend that we are the caterpillars and butterflies. And so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pretend we're a caterpillar when it first starts off. So what is a caterpillar when it first starts off? It's a small little white, can somebody tell me? What is it? A little egg. And so we're all gonna form into a little egg right now. So can you do this with me? Let's pretend that we're an egg. So we're gonna curl into a little ball. We're gonna put our arms up in the air and sit on our legs like this. Put our arms up in the air and stretch in front of us like this. Hold it. And then we're going to pull our arms in and put them behind us like this. And put our heads down, and we're going to make ourselves into an egg. So a caterpillar is going to eventually come out of that egg, right? And so after we go from egg, we're going to turn into a big, beautiful caterpillar that crawls around. And so we are going to do an exercise where we crawl around like a caterpillar. This is called the caterpillar crawl. And so we're going to make sure we have lots of space. We're going to stand like this and put our hands on the ground. And we're going to crawl our arms out in front of us. And see how my body's arched like a caterpillar? Then I'm going to walk my feet into my hands. We're going to turn around. We're going to walk our hands out. And walk our feet in. Let's do that 2 more times. Ready? Let's walk our hands out and walk our feet in. 1 more time. Let's walk our hands out and walk our feet in. Okay, so we started off as eggs. Then we turned into caterpillars. And what did the caterpillars do over the last couple of weeks? What were they doing? They were crawling around and eating. And they were going from a small caterpillar to a big, 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 plump caterpillar like this. A real plump caterpillar. And then what comes next? What does the caterpillar do? It forms into a cocoon. And do you know what the cocoon is called? It starts with a C, so it says chrysalis. Good job. It is called a chrysalis. And so we're going to form into our chrysalis sacs. And so we're going to spin around like this. Everybody stand up and spin around. Spin around. And put your hands to your side. And we're going to stretch our arms way up and go on our tippy toes. And we're going to dangle like the chrysalis that are up on top of their jars. So if you remember, our little caterpillars turned into their chrysalis and they were dangling from the jars. And if you look really close to the top of the lid, you'll see them wiggle. They wiggle, wiggle, wiggle like that. They're just dangling there, wiggling. And so we are going to wiggle. And then after the chrysalis starts to wiggle, what comes out next? What comes out? You're right, a butterfly, a big, beautiful butterfly comes out. And so we are going to pretend we're butterflies. Now the butterflies aren't going to fly away right away. They're going to build up the strength in their thorax. So remember, the thorax is here. And then they have their antennas. And then they're going to have their big wings and they're going to fly away. So let's everybody get into our butterfly pose. Clap your feet together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hold on to your toes. And flap your wings. And put your antennas up. And get ready to take off. Are you ready to take off? Everybody stand up and fly like a butterfly. We're going to fly around the room like a butterfly. Flap those wings. Flap those wings. And fly, and you're going to go faster and faster and faster and faster. So now that we know all the moves, we're going to start from our egg again, and we're going to do all of the things that the caterpillar and butterfly do. So let's get into our egg. We'll do it all together. Ready? Get into your egg and stretch out. And put your arms behind you. Okay, those eggs are going to hatch, I might say, and they're going to turn into caterpillars. So everybody get up out of your egg and let's become crawling caterpillars. So up on your feet, walk your hands out, walk your feet in. Turn around, walk your hands out, walk your feet in. Turn around again, walk your hands out, walk your feet in. One last time, walk your hands out, walk your feet in. We're doing the caterpillar crawl. And now it's time to form into our chrysalis. So everybody spin around, spin around, spin around. And stretch up as high as you can on your tippy toes. And we're going to dangle from the lid of our caterpillar cup. And we're going to wiggle, 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 wiggle. Everybody wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle out of that cocoon. And let's get on the ground and strengthen our thorax and flap our wings. Let's flap our wings. Let's get them strong. Get them strong and ready for takeoff. Put your antennas up. It's almost time to fly. Get ready. We're about to fly. All right, everybody stand up and fly. Fly around the room. We're fast flying butterflies. And everybody have a seat. I am tired from all that exercising. So I'm going to take in 3 deep breaths. Are you ready? We're going to smell our flower and blow out our candle. Smell your flower. Blow out your candle. Smell your flower one more time. And blow out your candle. Do you realize what you just did? You exercised. And it's very important to eat healthy and exercise. And so that's what we were going to do today, pretending we're caterpillars and butterflies. And did you notice that your heart was beating real fast? Like boom, 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 boom. And you started to breathe heavy like this? That's because you're working out and getting your body moving and getting your heart going. It's good for your heart. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. And maybe you could do that on your own later and show your moms and dads and your brothers and sisters how you turned from an egg to a butterfly that flies. Maybe you could show that with them, or you could show them the video. Well, I hope you have a great day today, and I hope this activity was a lot of fun for you. And you guys have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. Bye.